Hello, everybody. My name is Ben, and I'm joined by Steve to bring you coverage of the finals of the BCS Philadelphia 25-26 Weiß Schwarz Regional Qualifier. This round, we have ShadedFalse versus Eden Old Bones, both playing Bang Dream. If you've watched the rest of our coverage, you know exactly what is on offer. And if you have played at nearly any BCS for the entire season, you still know exactly what is on offer. We have Oblivionus, we have bread, you can do it, we have stocking, we have healing. We are trying to see who can stay at 2 for longer.
Yeah, so we're going to get a dueling finishers style setup. We have the lock finisher on treasure versus the Dolores finisher on comeback. I don't know which one I favor more. In my mind, the Dolores one is got better ceiling, but I think the lock one has got the benefit of the higher floor.
Okay. Hear me out. With kind of like healing down, kind of trying to play out, trying to live out gameplay kind of going on, I feel like I favor Dolores.
Yeah.
You heal on play as opposed to search on play. Now, one of them offers you more likelihood of getting all of your things going. One of them offers you time, potential time to live.
Yeah, I will say there's some nuance to this matchup based on the deck list that these players are attempting to employ. The lock deck has the anti-early to memory, and the lock deck also has the Orisa, which can be combined with the you can do it bread in order to create extreme decompression. Not a great opening hand for ShadedFalse. He opens several climaxes
and chooses to swing with the Yukina Riki.
Yeah.
Maybe
I believe that's because he's holding an Amoris and didn't want to swing with it.
Yeah, and perhaps, sometimes lucky. You might just block on the Yukina lane. It would be really funny. It does bounce back into your hand if you block the damage in the lane that it is.
This is an aggressive trifield.
I mean, both of the Mochas on the field get you a card on death, so maybe not as much.
Bang.
Dream?
Just two.
Sorry.
Just lands 2 3s in a row and sends them straight to level 1.
All right. We're really seeing some finals gameplay, and what I mean by that is the speed at which effects are being resolved almost too quickly, like almost revealing too much damage, like immediately throwing a red card to level without, and then be like, okay, let me think about it real quick. With a you can do it bread hitting the clock, not for nothing. So just not wanting to have those green targets as the level target. And by this point in the day, you have to know both players are very hungry.
For sure.
It's a long day. It's the end of a long day. And in the finals, I mean, both of you are qualified for Worlds, but one of you is going to walk out with a really pretty card and a really nice free flight. So this looks like a horrible hand to try to, and a horrible board state to try to kind of contest for that with. It's so...
You just don't. You just need to milk. No. If you're out 0, you don't mill like this.
He's out like 4.
No, there are none in the waiting room.
Okay, they're all in his hand, Steve.
Right.
He just discarded one, actually.
Right. Just don't.
Sorry. Yeah. This board is a lot better than I thought. Foil arts. I thought those were helmets. No. This is a very fine hand.
Yeah.
So we are still, however, milling some climaxes, which maybe not the best, but I really do think, was he not holding 3 climaxes like a moment ago?
Right, but and you're not going to clear the whole deck.
I'm not saying that, but maybe you're just trying to look for your options.
Okay.
Yeah. There goes a comeback. There goes a 4. Try not to eat a 4. So
Oof.
Eden eats a 4.
All right, well, that changes the dynamic a little. We're just full offense.
Hit face.
Yeah,
And clock yourself because you want to do your
hand
own combo.
Yeah, his hand must be weak.
I mean, he fielded both of those mochas for a reason.
Do we not want the changer?
Presumably wanted to get them off.
Okay, we don't want the changer. All right.
We want to guarantee that we're going to resolve this one combo, Steve.
Yeah. This game is in a difficult state for both players. But I think it's worse for Eden. There's a lot of deck to process.
And ShadedFalse kind of has like the kind of all right deck state. We're definitely out a good amount, but I think there's like 2 in there. You can kind of cope and hope, and you got to deal your opponent higher level than you. To a higher clock than you for the most part. So you kind of get to just take the swing back and be on equal terms. After sticking to the 4.
Do we get a third Oblivionus?
We do.
I still don't think this processes the whole deck. Maybe it's close.
I don't know.
It's gonna be really close. Okay.
It's kind of hard to see, but yeah.
He doesn't. He has lock for some reason.
I mean,
no. Why you have Sawyer revealed there? I don't understand. Okay.
I mean, you need at least one.
Sure.
There's other Soyas.
Okay. Revealed treasure. If you'll recall, he doesn't. I mean, he's got Soyos, but I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
There's another Soyo on offer. Still doesn't want it.
I think he took that one.
Nope, he took the Rui.
Oh, maybe he already has a Soyo.
Maybe. Why not play it?
For
the trigger check.
Yeah, not sure.
Okay, so he's going to process the whole deck. So that's good. That means guaranteed keep clock compression. I mean...
We found the Soyo.
Okay, he gets offered a third Soyo and he takes it. Okay. Did he know that was there?
I don't know.
Or are we just gambling?
Well, no. The gamble is... Well, here's the gamble. If it's there, then you trigger it and you go down to 1. If it's not there, then you get to leave 1 in the deck.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, but if he hits for 1, you could lose the clock compression. That's...
Yeah, true. If you lose the 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, you could guarantee the clock compression by just checking one more card.
So. Well, no, because then you lose the stock if you trigger the treasure on last.
If I trigger the treasure, I don't lose the stock. I still get the...
you lose the climax and the...
Sure, but I get the compression.
Is that worth?
Yes. We trade 1 climax for 6 cards. Yeah, that's a trade. In what world would you rather have 7 in 40 than 6 in 34? I mean,
that's true. But it's not that math. He already triggered 1, and he has 1 in play. So if we trigger the last one, then he's back with 5. Even if you keep the clock compression.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah, maybe it's too gambly.
It's a weird choice. Yeah.
Maybe it's too gambly. Yep. I'm open to believing that. Okay. So we're gonna get the exact same turn in reverse now from ShadedFalse. So
yeah, and kind of the neato thing for ShadedFalse here is that he got 2 turns at 1.
Right, and so now he's kind of on the better end of it. His hand is
he got a Soyo, so we get the trigger checking,
and his hand is more full, so he may be able to start going to stock a little.
Not that much more full.
A little bit.
He's got 3 cards in hand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did not brainstorm. Did some mechanics to get to the 1-1 combo.
Okay. Well. Yep, that seems good.
Then trigger check on the first.
That's
Lose
fine.
Dolores for now.
No, that's storing it.
Yeah.
Dolores finisher you kind of want in the middle of your stock.
So you can go get it out later with your 2-1 Wika changer.
Yeah. Yeah, triggering Dolores in the mid game is kind of nice, actually. It puts it in a place where you know where it is.
Yeah. Lock's kind of destined for clock / waiting room here for Eden, but I mean,
Penalty's a treasure. That's unfortunate.
feels likely enough that there's going to be another deck refresh before
Yes.
Eden has to kind of keep going.
Ugh.
But does take the 3.
I mean, not if you keep taking it like that.
Found another one.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, this is great for ShadedFalse.
Try not to take another 3. All right.
Okay, good.
Oh, well, you literally can't because it was trigger for 2, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a climax left? Is that what ShadedFalse is also thinking about?
I don't know.
He's considering not milling.
Okay.
All right.
He reveals 2. You just stock one of those, right?
No. Just keep
Okay.
the hand up.
Okay. Big
And,
cancels.
Yeah, double block here from Eden. Should mean that he gets to kind of keep things
The
okay,
downside for
but
Eden is I can see 2 Sakiko changers, one in level and one in clock.
the other
So-
downside is that Eden is kind of in an annoyingly rough spot.
Yeah.
He's actually he double blocked, which is good,
Yeah.
but now he's out 4,
Yeah.
which is not as good.
Right.
Draw, discard,
No clock.
no clock.
I feel like I've seen a ton of no clocks during this cut round.
I'm not sure that the hand was super amazing to justify a no clock, but I mean, I guess
Okay.
if he added all to
The word,
hand?
yeah, but
Yeah.
here the thing is happening. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, we're cashing out. All right,
do we have 3? Did we double Rui for triple heal?
now we're gonna brainstorm.
Not the goat. Okay. There was a healer revealed there. No climax. Man, he was about to heal to 2-0. At which point, well, if he had hit, he would have been 3 in deck. But I don't know. Maybe that's fine. And yeah, gets to remove 2 Oblivionis, but and also gets to trigger for 3, which is nice.
One of the Oblivionises is going to live, which is a big deal if we can cancel a little. Cancels.
You know, really, our profit status here is really getting proven out throughout our coverage.
All right, we get a treasure trigger, which is kind of good in a way.
Yeah, get to have a treasure to work with next turn. Can consider going for your level 1 combo.
All right, we're going to 2-0. And now ShadedFalse gets to do some turnabout as fair play if he wants. The other thing is he got 2 Sakiko changers. He doesn't have to do anything.
He's kind of, if he draws the treasure, he's kind of chilling. He did not draw the treasure. All right, profit status loss. But we still have a few different things we can kind of work with here. Again, we did get
Brainstorm hits.
2
so now we're going to get a
changers.
healer.
Probably time to get the healer. Not sure that I saw the 2-1 assist.
Ooh, okay.
Nope.
Yep.
Immediately proven wrong.
He's
blind
got
as a
it.
bat. Now your 2-1 Eureka changer can beat over one of these healers
Yep.
and go into memory.
Yep.
And your other healer definitely gets to win the fight. If you heal
It actually gets beaten over
by changer
by a
and,
changer.
Yeah, and a hit to the face.
Yeah.
Decides to mill 3.
I think that's a decent enough thing. Now we're going to heal.
All right.
That does pay out the Dolores.
So no changer coming on the board. We're going to choose the heal. We're going to choose the changer. Sorry, there's 2 changers. We're going to choose the Sakiko changer.
Yes, not the Uika.
And hit face. What's that cost on that anti-early counter in Eden's deck?
Discard 2.
Yeah, that feels worth making
Yeah,
him pay for.
that is very hard to... Okay, interesting.
Oh, I mean, there's another one combo there. I think that just wins with the. Does
We're-
that not just win? Well, no, probably not, right?
It doesn't.
No. Okay. So, well, maybe never won. Not sure.
The other, yeah.
Here's
so
comeback. Comeback.
the
in an awkward
yeah, so
place.
it's 8K. If it
Okay.
changes 9K, so it doesn't win
Without the climax?
yes.
Okay.
With
so
the climax, it would win, but because
without,
we didn't have it,
doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We can just kill it and draw a card, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Yep.
And there we go. There's some filtering.
Okay.
Time for Eden Old Bones to be asked the age-old question again of how many more times can you heal?
We're at 2-4 with a weak hand.
Is it that weak?
I mean, played a lot of cards last turn.
No
We're gonna-
clock?
We're gonna brainstorm. Hits one.
Find the healer.
Yep. Again, every time a character on the center stage lives, you take some pressure off your opponent to keep producing hand size. So it's just it's an unfortunate fact of Weiß Schwarz. You are helping your opponent quite a bit whenever you leave one of his characters around.
Discards the treasure to go for maybe a Rui.
I'm not sure what he's looking for here.
He already has a Rui. So
He
unless
kind
he
of
has
wants
two
the
healers.
he kind of wants the 2/1 now. Yeah,
Yep.
that can't move because it got stunned by a Morris.
It didn't.
He didn't. I guess it doesn't matter because he could just do what he just did.
All right.
Yeah, this board looks spookily familiar.
And here come the swings.
3. So,
We're asking for blocks for ShadedFalse.
yeah,
We're asking for hits for Eden. As it turns out, it's very straightforward.
yeah. So what's interesting is because ShadedFalse has so few brainstorms, he can't use his 2/1 as aggressively as Eden might be able to.
Yeah, just sack the Brainstormer for draw and then,
For hand size.
and probably get some more.
But that may not be a big deal. I guess we're going to see. Both players mindful of their opponent's ability to stock swap them and make the game very challenging. So it's in both players' best interests to continue to pay down and keep their stock at a reasonable level. This plays to the advantage of the player playing Dolores, though. Dolores is just a much cheaper finisher.
Yeah, lock is guaranteed needing 6 stock.
If you cast all of them without using Rui, yes.
Yeah.
Penalties of climax, that's unlucky.
Takes a 3. Also not the best. Let's see if ShadedFalse gets any blocking done here.
There's a cancel.
All right, fair enough. How about another one?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
All right.
Okay.
The game stays stable. and
Wow, 3 in a
draws-
row.
Draws
Three of a kind?
comeback.
All right. So,
All right, we're out 5.
in waiting room,
Yes.
6 in the hand, 7 in the stock. So, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, just goes for the Brainstorm.
Okay.
1 left in the deck.
He's just gonna reset.
Goes to 2-4. 5 left. There's an Orisa in Eden's in Eden's clock. So if Shaded hits Eden to 3, there's a fairly nice potentially like Fumio here.
Possibly. It depends a lot on triggers and stuff, but the other thing is that at 6 stock, that's kind of a tough ask.
It is. But you do have Rui.
Yeah. We'll see.
Is
Brainstorm refresh 5 is kind of
It's tricky for sure.
That's kind of ambitious. Now, that's unfortunate. He reveals a healer as his penalty. He would much rather have that in hand, but I think he's going to settle for Rui. Massive hand, so he gets a lot of time to think about this, I guess.
Yeah.
He's going to take Sakiko.
Does take the Sakiko. Does he have the right... Does he have the treasure?
No, he has comeback.
Is there... Well, I mean, there's a treasure in the waiting room.
There is.
He could swap for it?
I think he only runs one swapper, so it'll be... Do you have it or not, you know? Alright, we're just going to mill 3 for some reason. Okay, we just had 6 in a row clean on top, I guess.
This, Okay, we're looking in the waiting room for a card with this helmet. It could be the Climax Swapper, but
that's
I don't
not a
know
helmet. That's Oblivionis.
Oh. I'm still blind. So we have one.
We're going to kill Sakiko and draw a card.
We get a Dolores. And then...
Sure.
Brainstorm after the mills. Just
nope, we're
swings.
just attacking.
1.
Yep.
1. 1.
This is absolutely diabolical.
This Fumio looks hilarious now.
Yes, the Fumio could not have higher value than it does
oh
right now.
my gosh, dude. This Fumio is crazy. Even if you don't stock swap.
Don't clock Brainstorm Fumio. That's the... Okay, or whatever. Lock does not heal on play.
No.
Why would you... I guess, I mean, you gotta...
You need a hand for the lock.
Do you?
You need 2.
Sure, but I
You
mean,
need
we had
1.
two. We had 2 late. We can't win from here, right? It's 2-4. It's 2-4, and our opponent just revealed like 100 clean cards.
No, but that's what we're saying though. There's a...
Yeah, he has to brainstorm.
Okay, yeah, we have to get it.
Okay.
Okay, we have it.
Fumio.
Get Orisa.
But also just attack 3 times. Fumio,
Get Orisa.
Fumio, attack 3 times. Why does he want that?
Get Orisa. Orisa. She's right there. She's right there. Get Orisa.
Ooh.
Gets Lock.
Yeah, he's thinking.
Hold on. Still thinking. You have a chance. Come on. Yes. Orisa. Yes.
All right, what we do.
And we have these healers that we can rest for it instead. Okay. No. Here we... Yeah, pay 2. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. I wonder if there's a Rui in that hand, man. Wait. Okay, we heal. We can still do it. We can Rui.
Yeah.
No. We can... Okay. No. Hear me out. We play Lock. We search for Rui. We Rui for the Orisa. Orisa, rest the 2-1. Swing 3 times.
Just play the... Just kill the Brainstormer and play the Orisa.
Wait, can the Orisa rest herself?
Yes.
Oh, even easier.
Or, that's fine too.
Okay.
You need an attacker. No, I don't like this.
Okay, if you're gonna try, okay, it's 5 in.
He's gonna get Rui.
Did he get Rui?
He's certainly that's the get here.
This Fumio has to be better than a second Lock.
Oh, certainly.
This Orisa effect has to be better than a second Lock.
He gets a healer.
Wait. What?
Huh? This play is strange.
What are we digging for?
Why would you want a healer? You had a healer. You killed it to draw a card.
We already healed?
We're already at 3-0.
Yes.
I guess this is like the emergency for next turn if he's at 3-6.
Yes.
Okay. Now, as long as you play Orisa here, all's forgiven.
I mean, she has to rest herself, but I mean, yeah, you can just play another card. It's probably
just
fine.
play over the brainstorm. You're not brainstorming anymore. I don't like the sequence of this turn. I would have killed the brainstorm, and then, yeah, I really don't like the sequence of this turn.
No!
Why would you not Orisa? Now you can't Orisa. This whole turn is incorrect. If you were gonna get,
if we were going to try to end the game,
if you were gonna try and end the game, why would you not get that earlier? Why wouldn't you have gotten that with your last search?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, wait, he had 2 locks in his hand because he didn't search lock. He searched the healer, so that means he had 2 locks in his hand already.
Why would you not search for the Rui to cast the lock with?
Wait, because you can Rui cast lock, and then you can lock for a second Rui, and then still
cast
Orisa.
Yeah, that's the line. If you're gonna go for it,
I mean, maybe on the first search you might see that there's not 2 Ruis.
All right, bar. Here we go.
But now it's this deck is small now.
He triggers bar.
Again, we're out like 11 clean.
This is gonna cancel.
This cannot work.
He's gonna burn. He burns with two treasures.
Oh boy. He leaves it on top. That's clean.
4. Nope.
But the second one is it.
Burn 2. I mean, what's the upside of not burning 2? You get to keep 2 cards, I guess. But
yeah, I mean.
Okay, I don't like this turn at all. 3. No, cancels everything.
Yeah, ShadedFalse even has a line to just keep.
He's holding door.
Healing now.
He doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, he can do whatever.
He could either heal down if he wants to, and draws treasure, and clocks treasure. Nope, we're going for it.
All right.
He knows opponent is out many climaxes. He just saw him pitch 2 treasures.
Man, that Orisa has to.
Yeah,
man, that has to hurt.
That line has to. That feels like the best line.
Even if you don't. Okay. No. Even if you don't have the second Rui and you can only Orisa and single lock, you put so many clean cards back, it feels much more likely that you can hit vanillas.
We're gonna get the classic Dolores board.
Here we go.
It's 2 Doloreses and
an
Anon. Yep, and
and we have 2 stock.
We have the changer.
We have the 2 stock, just enough so that we can proc Anon.
This is for 4.
Yeah, it's for 4. And
there's the other Rui, so we know the play was possible.
Oh, I mean, was there enough hand?
It's got some cards over there.
There's 2 left. Maybe the hand doesn't work out.
Cancel.
Here's Dolores. Wrap it up.
Cancel.
Not yet. 2 effectively lethal now.
He also has a stack on Enon.
Yep.
So now you wanna Soyo for a 1. He's looking. He's Soyoing, or he's Enoning.
Did we find a 1?
And we did.
2?
There it is. And he
Dead
dies
man
to the
walking.
penalty. Yep, GG.
Wow.
It was a difficult line to reach.
You had to really think for it.
But I think between the 2 of us, given 10 full minutes,
it was easier for us to kind of see it coming.
Yeah. But I do have to believe that the line of play a healer to go to 3-0, sacrifice my brainstorm to draw a card, Ariza, that line is better, in my opinion, than the lock line that got played. Now, in fairness,
okay.
he is holding
He's holding a lot of
3 treasures.
Yeah, but here's my thinking. If you're holding 3 treasures and you're going to try to lock anyways,
Right.
Okay, we're already deciding that we're going to lock.
Yeah.
Right. You surely are not thinking that you are going to live Dolores. I don't think you even, if hand is a potential issue, I don't think you need to heal.
No.
You can just brainstorm.
Just go for it.
Yeah, you just like sack the brainstorm and get the hand and go for the Ruiz and go for the Orisa and shoot for the moon.
Yeah, I think that if you think, I mean, you can't think that 3-1 is a measurable difference from 3-0, given you have what, 1 or 2 climaxes in.
Yeah, you're just not living either way.
You're not gonna live, and so I think you just send it. And
okay, and I think some of it's coming back to me. Do you consider is stock swap Fumio single lock? Sorry, stock swap. We'll say Orisa single lock better than double lock Orisa.
no, I don't think so, because he doesn't have that much stock. It's like 6 stock.
Wasn't? I thought it was like 8.
No, it seems like a lot because they get to cast their finisher for 1, but it's like 6 stock.
Oh yeah.
7 maybe.
Okay, here we go. It's 7 stock with a known climax in it.
Yeah, so maybe that's not good. Maybe it's okay. I
But
don't know if does he have stock swap?
He does.
Okay. So
what? That is.
stock swap, you can't stock swap.
I think the math is
and
it's
do everything.
11. What I'm saying, you can stock swap Orisa lock. That's all you get.
Yeah.
If you stock swap.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that kills. We're at 2.
But if you have 2 locks in your hand already, you had 2 locks in your hand already.
Yeah.
And you had Orisa from the Brainstorm.
Yeah.
If you don't play the healer and you have 2 treasures, I mean, how much hand is that? Goodness. So
Your hand is treasure, Orisa.
treasure. After the Brainstorm, it's Orisa, 2 locks, and pretend we didn't play the healer.
And a stock swap.
And a stock swap, which we discard for lock.
Sure, any 2.
Okay, so
But we have
lock
2 treasures
lock.
to
They
pitch.
get 2 Ruiz effectively. Rui effectively plays herself, and then we play the That's perfect hand. You would have had 4 hand, I think. If you search Rui for both and you play out the lock Orisa and you keep the healer.
So that's 1, 2, 3, pitch 2, climax. You're 1 hand short.
Are you? You keep the healer
Because basically,
you sack the Brainstormer.
Your lock is dulled by. You can draw another one. Yeah, you can draw another one by sacking.
So yeah. We started with.
Oh, so you do have enough.
Yeah.
If you sack the Brainstorm, yeah.
Which you definitely
do, so you can make room on the board for Ariza.
Okay.
So it's a tough line.
It is a tough line. And you might not win anyways.
And you may not win anyway.
But
you do give yourself a better shot rather than going into his compressed deck and letting him block everything.
Yeah.
Once he... I'll say this. I'll say this about ShadedFalse. Those mills at the start of this deck are the most psycho, diabolical mills I have seen in a while. He knows he's going back 5, which is not a lot, but just mills just 9, just right out of the gate, just flings the top 9 cards into the discard pile. That's crazy. That is crazy. If he reveals 3 climaxes there, he insta loses.
That's true.
Like, it's just unbelievably gutsy or psychotic, however you want to think of it. But I can't believe that play was aggressive, and it worked out in the end. But I can't say with a clean conscience I would ever make that play. So I mean, props to him for for pulling it out. But yeah, that was a heck of a finish.
Yep.
Well done by both players.
Congratulations, ShadedFalse, for winning BCS Philadelphia. Thank you so much for following our coverage, and we'll see you next time.